Packers set to open this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They'll start the Harris. To step up on to the 26. Look at this defense. They've shown their ability to play tough against the pass, number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. They're a pretty nice team.
Second and 9 now. It's a short one here. He to his touchdown. He takes us beyond the 30. Going out of bounds. 12 yards that time at Pittsburgh first. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Here's second and 8. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Go.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Able to push his way through. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offense.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be incomplete. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, Week 6, and it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. 3.5 to go, first quarter. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. You look at this Steeler defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Second and a couple.
19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
19 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On second down, this is Harris. Only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
18 Rattler. 18 Warriors. 70.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
On the set. 79 Broncos. Hey, pass.
They'll set up to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. The Ravens at 13-2 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And Jackson throwing once more. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
An option handoff given to Harris. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Steelers.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's first and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. Only able to gain a couple there at its second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Pittsburgh.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have regained the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it. There he goes, right side. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 51 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Would have put him in the lead, but hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Now it's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 29 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They go play action here on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
70. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Buffalo 18. Viking 18. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Now he's flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line. Most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there as time expires in the 1st half. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the 2nd half.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On third down, here's Harris. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
Pat the street. Pat the street.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
11. Tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because
ass. This man shit can kiss my ass, bro.
to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now they'll shift things around.
70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. His throw incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
2nd and 10.
Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Hurt.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Here's Booker on the catch. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready,
On play action, they'll throw. Fighting to stay upright. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Up the middle they go. Hughes. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
Now Lamar changing the look. On 3rd down, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They'll try the left side. It's Hughes. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
No street. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Bracket 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Check out.
Now back to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Steelers 17. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hughes, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Second down and 6 now. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He finds his man, complete. That's Wise. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Jackson will throw again. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Tucker now to add the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Next to score, Ravens 42, Steelers 17. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind?
Oh, wide open, complete, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Steelers get a bit closer.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18.
42, Steelers 24. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
They'll try and run some clock here. And a loose football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
No, we changed it.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That one into the hands of Flowers. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it running right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and
Now Jackson on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line.